Joining us on WHKY-TV News this evening to talk about a big annual event is Deputy Chief Brian Murray, old friend of mine from the Hickory Fire Department. It's always good to see you. You and I have done some broadcasting.
Yes, we have. Great to be with you, Rob, as always.
Great to be with you, and thank you for coming in as you do often. And you and the folks in the fire department are always kind enough to come over here and talk about what's going on. And you've got a big annual event that really benefits the community.
We do. It's our 22nd year with their annual Bikes for Tykes program with the Hickory Fire Department. It's a partnership in conjunction with the Christmas Bureau that goes on in Catawba County, and we raise money and purchase bicycles, assembled bicycles, for needy children in Catawba County.
And now talk about how many people on average over the years have benefited from this, or do you have those statistics?
I can give you a pretty good guesstimation in the aspect. We give anywhere, depending on the year and the need, 350 to 550 bicycles annually, and you can do the math over 22 years.
So when you say that you get the bicycles and assemble them, talk about the process and how many people it takes to do this.
So the process starts in July, where we start our fundraising, because it's depending on the year and the number of bikes, it's $25,000 to $35,000 worth of monies that we have to raise to buy those X number of bicycles. Then the bicycles come in around this time, around mid-November, and then we have roughly 30 days to get 300, 400, 500 bicycles assembled, and then to where the giveaway is going to be this year at the Metro Center on December 13th.
I was just about to ask you, the distribution takes place, you said the Hickory
Metro Center. We're having to do the drive-through because all things COVID, and that's December 13th and the 14th from 9 to 3.
Okay, so now is there still an opportunity at this point for folks to contribute this year?
Yes, we take fundraising all the way up until the end of the year, because the monies are always needed. We sometimes build a little cushion for next year, but there's always, after the Christmas Bureau, it may be a foster family who's just gotten 3 children brought into their home, and they're like, hey, can you help us out with some bicycles? And we're always able to pull through and buy around a dozen to 20 bikes after the Christmas Bureau.
And I can imagine just the distribution has to be fantastic to see to see how this affects the families.
It really is. It's very heartwarming to see some of those parents who are dealing with a hard time, especially with COVID as well, with work being what it is in the aspect of employment and steady employment, and people, they're just trying to make Christmas special for their children, and you can really see it on their face when they get that bicycle and other things at the Christmas Bureau for their kid.
So Bikes for Tykes, any other information you want to get out there to the public right now? How do people get involved, and what else do they need to know?
So the Christmas Bureau is not just Bikes for Tykes, it's multiple agencies coming together, whether it's clothes, toys, books. So we always can use volunteers at the giveaway. So if you're wanting to spend a little time, spread Christmas cheer, December 13th and the 14th from 9 to 3, you can contact the Salvation Army, and they will be glad to get you as a volunteer. As far as the Bikes for Tykes program, if you want to donate to our program, you can contact me at 828-323-7420. Ask for Brian Murray. Tell them you're wanting to help out with the Bikes for Tykes program, and they will be able to get you right to me.
Well, Brian, thank you for coming in, and we appreciate what you all do at the fire department for this community. This is just a wonderful endeavor.
It's an honor to do it.
Thank you. Brian Murray, Deputy Chief with the Hickory Fire Department, joining us here on WHKY-TV News.